Welcome back, friends, to another YouTube video. Today, we're doing something a bit special. I'm going to be playing some Magic the Gathering against my wife. We're going to be playing a one-on-one game of Commander using these pre-constructed decks. I was playing with the Food and Fellowship, which is the Hobbits here, and then Gamgee was playing with the Hosts of Mordor. Gamgee, of course, being my wife, not Samwise Gamgee. And yes, that is just her online name, Baggins and Gamgee. You guys get the idea. Both of these decks are available on Amazon, or you can pick them up from your local game store. If you want to buy them online, make sure you use my link in the description down below. They are super fun to play with. Really enjoying the Lord of the Rings, Tales of Middle-earth, Magic the Gathering crossover. It's like a massive nerd mashup of awesomeness. Now, this video was sponsored by Wizards of the Coast, the makers of Magic the Gathering, so thank you very much to Wizards for sponsoring this video. It was a lot of fun to make. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. We're now going to play the gameplay, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. All right, friends, welcome to the video. I'm sure we already did an intro for this, but we're going to be actually playing some Magic the Gathering today. Usually with these previous videos, I've just been sort of talking about it, and we showed some upcoming cards and opened some packs. But me and the beautiful wife Gamgee, hello Gamgee.
Hi.
We're gonna be playing some Magic the Gathering today. We're gonna be playing with some pre-constructed decks. So again, I probably already talked about this at the beginning of the video, but we're gonna be playing a game of Commander. Now, Commander is usually played with 4 players. There's only 2 of us today, so we're gonna do things slightly different. We're only gonna be playing with 20 health instead of 40 health, and we also don't have any sleeves on our cards as well. Me and Gamgee are no protection right now, unprotected cards. So yeah, there's a joke in there, but I'm not gonna make it. My commander of choice for this deck, I'm playing Food and Fellowship, which again we probably already covered. But rather than play with the 2 boys with Bilbo and Frodo, not Bilbo and Frodo, sorry, Frodo and Sam. God, I caught myself a lot of the... I'm going to be playing with Bilbo. We're going to keep it in. We're going to go with it. Bilbo's pretty fun. He is a white, a black, and a green. He's a 2/3 halfling rogue. And he says, if you would gain life, you gain that much life plus 1 instead. So we got a bit of life gain going on. And then he has this ridiculous ability down here, which says it's 2, a white, a black, and a green. You exile Bilbo, search your library for any number of creature cards, and put them onto the battlefield, then shuffle. Activate only if you have 111 life. So I don't know if I'm ever going to get to that scenario because wow. Gamgee's commander, on the other hand, what have you got there, Gamgee?
I have the Dark Lord Sauron.
Sauron, Lord of the Rings. So Sauron's a 9/9.
He's a 9/9. And when you cast this spell, you amass orcs, an orc army of 5. So 5 power, 5. And then you mill 5 cards. And then you return a creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield.
Yeah,
and he has trample.
And he has trample.
Yeah.
And
he has trample.
And if he kills the commander, the ring tempts you as well. With the ring tempts you, if we get into that mechanic, we'll talk about it soon. Some of you guys might be familiar with Magic, but let's begin, shall we? You ready to draw and get into this game, Gamgee?
Yeah, I was just showing off the nice foil.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, the commanders do have a foil. So Bilbo is not designated the commander for the deck, so he's not foil, but we might draw them in the opening hand here. Maybe we'll find Frodo and Sam. Now, I will say, spoilers, for those of you watching this video, we did technically already record one video, and I forgot somehow to... Well, I didn't forget, but unfortunately, my cards didn't record. So we had like it was probably about a 45-minute match, and I didn't record my cards. But Gamgee beat me up.
I absolutely obliterated him.
Gamgee beat me in
and
that.
I was really upset.
So technically, this is the second match, and I think the loser should go first. Gamgee, what do you think about that?
I think you lost the foul on purpose.
So we could have this rematch here. But I'm gonna elect to go first. Oh my god! Wow, this is gonna sound like I was kind of cheating a little bit. Gamgee's not gonna get to see this, but look at this card here. Where is it? Hold on. There we go. You see that? And then we've got where's there he is. Okay. It's a secret. Right. Are you ready? Are you happy with your hand, Gamgee? I feel like I have to keep this hand just because of what I drew.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm happy. Well, did you just draw both Sam and Frodo?
Maybe.
Wow.
All right, let's start by getting my camera into focus here. All right, so I'm going to start first since we lost the last game that you guys didn't get to see. Now, as a first player, you typically don't draw a card. At least I don't think in this format. So I am just going to play a land, which is a Scoured Barrens. It says it enters the battlefield tapped. When it enters the battlefield, you gain 1 life. So we're starting off, and it can tap for a white or a black. So we're going to play the Scoured Barrens over there. I'm going to gain 1 life, going up to 21. And I'm going to pass the turn to you, Gamgee.
Here comes 111.
We're
Okie
getting there.
dokie. Alright, I have no tappy taps, so I'm going to draw.
Untap, upkeep, draw. No untaps, no upkeep.
Very, very, very few upkeeps to be done. And I am going to play basic land, mountain. And yeah, that will be me.
Okie dokie. I will untap my Scoured Barrens, draw for the turn, and then let's see. I think I'm gonna have to make a bit of a weird move here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna tap for a white, basically one color, and I'm gonna use the Ash Barrens here. Now I'm gonna play the second part of it. It says basic land cycling 1. Discard this card, search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. So I am going to discard, which is going to go into graveyard. We're going to put that off to the side because we don't quite have enough room. And then I'm going to search for a basic card, and I'm going to search for a forest. Reveal it, put it into my hand. But then, funny enough, because I haven't played the land for the turn, I'm then going to play it. So reveal it as the forest. We've revealed it. I'm going to put it into my hand, but then I'm going to play it onto the battlefield. So not going to play 2 forests. That's a little bit cheating. There we go. And then I'm going to pass the turn to you, Gamgee, while I shuffle.
Excellent. Okay, in which case I have nothing to upkeep, so I shall draw. And then, oh, perfect. I am going to play my land, which is an island. And then I'm just going to double check I don't have anything fancy for 2 mana. I do not, so therefore, over to you.
Okie dokie. Done shuffling. Put that down. Right. Untap. So I'm on the clock here. Gamgee's Sauron. Gamgee's commander costs 8 mana, so it is pretty expensive. But once that card comes out, it is terrifying. So yeah, we got to try and get some stuff going early. We got to get some Hobbit aggression going in here. Now, unfortunately, haven't really drawn the best hand here, or at least drawn into any good cards. So we're just going to have to take things slow. We're going to tap for a white and basically just any mana. We'll say a white and a black. And I am going to play Farseek. It's a sorcery. It says search your library for a plains, island, swamp, or mountain card, then put it onto the battlefield tapped. So that'll go into my graveyard, and I'm going to search for... What do we need? What do I need, Gamgee? We'll search for a forest. Can't go wrong with a good old forest. Yeah, because then green is always the thing that lets you then search for more land. Put it onto the battlefield tapped, shuffle, and pass the turn to you.
Over to me again. Okie dokie. Draw. And then, oh, hello. Who are you? Excellent. That's exciting. I am going to play out a land, which is a smoldering marsh, which taps for black or red, and enters the battlefield tapped unless I control 2 or more basic lands.
Oh, and you do.
So he comes out Smackarino right there, untapped.
Smackarino.
Smackarino, Taparino. That's French.
Okay.
And then I think... Yeah, no, I think that is then going to be my turn.
I'm going to untap the land and then upkeep. We don't currently have anything. And then I'm going to draw a card. Now, I would like to play Bilbo out, and maybe I should have thought about this, but we need a white, a black, and a green. And I have 2 green, and then I have a white or a black. So I really should have gone for a swamp or a plains. I don't know why I didn't think about that. But anyway, we're going to play a Grey Pelt Refuge, which is a land. It says it enters the battlefield tapped. When it enters the battlefield, you gain 1 life, and it can tap for a green or a white. So we currently have 3 mana. As we said, we can't currently play out Bilbo, but I tell you what we can play out, Gamgee.
Oh, drum roll.
White. Can I play? I can play it. Okay, green and 1 of any color. So that's 3 mana in total. I'm going to play Sam, Loyal Attendant.
Oh, there he is.
Samwise.
There's your boy.
The potential other commander for this deck, or commanders. It says partner with Frodo, Adventurous Hobbit. It says when this creature enters the battlefield, target player may put Frodo into their hand from their library and then shuffle. Now I may do that, but I'm not going to for no discernible reason. Right, we're gonna move to combat. Another part of Frodo's, Sam Getting my hobbits mixed up. It
Oh,
says
they're all in your hand, so what does it matter?
I've got all the hobbits in my hand. At the beginning of combat on your turn, you get to create a food token. So I'm going to make a food token. Here it is. It's basically just something that you can, you pay a little bit of mana, you sacrifice it, you get some life. So as the food token, we'll put it over there for now. And hopefully going to stockpile quite a few. Also, Sam is a food specialist. He makes foods cheaper to consume. So normally it would be 2 to sacrifice a food, but it's only 1. That is me out of mana, though, without anything else to do. So it's going to pass the turn to you, Gamgee.
And so I am nothing tapped. So I'm going to draw. What have we here? Oh, it's my friend again. Okay. I am going to play another mountain. Popping down right there. Hello.
Big old mountain.
And then who do we have? What have we got here? We're on 4. This is a potential. Could be done. Oh. Oh, that sounds quite fun. Yeah, go on. Wait, can I? Wait. Hold on. I think I can.
Oh.
Yeah, I can. I can get my bay out.
Bay?
There we go. Yeah.
You got a bay? Well, I thought it was bay.
So. You made that so awkward, man.
Alright, we've tapped 1 red.
Yeah, 1 red. And an island. And then this for a swamp.
Swamp.
And then this for just whatever you want it to be.
Okay.
Wink,
It's 4 mana.
wink, wink. And we are going to bring out Saruman, the white card.
Saruman. Saruman's a 2/5 avatar wizard. When you cast a non-creature spell, he makes some orcs.
It's an orc army.
Based on the mana value of the spell,
yeah. Power. That one.
We're a little bit familiar with some of these cards, aren't we, Gamgee? Based on the...
Oh, and the goblins and orcs you control have Ward 2.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, that bit as well. Pretty good one. Quick disclaimer to the viewer as well, or note to the viewer. I'm sure some of you guys already know Magic, but you might be wondering, like, what about attacking? You can't attack the first turn you play a creature, unless it has haste, so we have to just wait a little bit until we can attack each other. Alright, I will start my turn by untapping. We don't have any upkeep to perform, so then we're going to go to draw. Yep, we're going to do it. It's going to happen. I'm going to tap for a white, and I'm going to tap for a black with these 2 here. And it's going to be Frodo, Adventurous Hobbit. There he is. Got the boys out anyway. So Frodo and Sam have a little bit of natural synergy here. These are the normal commanders for the deck, but it just so happens that we drew them anyway. Not rigged. So whenever Frodo, Adventurous Hobbit attacks, you gain 3. If you gain 3 on my life this turn, the ring tempts you. Then if Frodo is your ring bearer, so he basically gets to draw cards and he wants to eat food. So, however, I think I have to attack, right? If you gain 3 on my life this turn, the ring tempts you. Yeah, so I can't attack with Frodo because we've only just played him this turn. So no attacks with Frodo. So I will move to combat, and that is going to allow Sam to make another food for me here. Now I have a 2/4 and you have a 2/5, so the 2/4 is not really going to get through the 2/5. I'm not going to be able to kill Saruman with just Sam. So there's probably not too much point in attacking. And then if we go to post-combat, don't really have a whole lot to do. So I'm going to pass the turn to you, Gamgee.
Okie dokie. And then we have the untappy tap. Untappy tap tap. Okie dokie. And then we draw a card. We have here... Oh, hello. Hello, friend. Okay, I am going to... Yeah, I'm going to pay 1. And I'm going to play out my Soul Ring.
Oh, the Soul Ring. That's pretty good.
Mana.
That's pretty spooky.
We love our Soul Ring.
Soul Ring is a very good card.
Sauron's like this, I see that.
Yeah, there he is. There's his ring.
Like, oh.
So that is, that puts you to 6 mana next turn.
I'll just put me to 6 mana, yeah.
Spooky.
And I have 3... Do I have... Oh, that's tempting. Yeah.
Okay, we're going to untap the land. And we're going to draw 1 card. Right, well, let's see. I think we got to put a bit of pressure on here.
Ooh.
So what we're going to do is... something. I gotta do something. Do I bring out Bilbo? Is it Bilbo time? Doesn't really do too much for me if I bring out Bilbo time.
So, throw back to like, what was it? Early noughties, Chico time.
Chico time, Bilbo time. Yeah, I think we will bring out Bilbo. So we're going to do a white, a black, and a green with the land that I have over here, leaving 1 mana untapped. That brings in Bilbo here. Bilbo! So we got Bilbo, Frodo, and Sam, the gang. And then we're going to go to combat. Sam's going to make a food, as he does. Good old Sam making a food at the beginning of every combat. Now, I am going to pay 1 mana and consume a food. So this will be gobbled up and go just into the food pile, I guess. That is going to give me 3 life, but Bilbo says whenever you gain life, you gain 1 extra. So I get 4 life, actually. So I'm going to go up to 26. I'm getting quite a bit of life now. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to attack with Frodo. And I realize he has Vigilance as well, so he doesn't actually tap when he attacks. Now, this just say, whenever Frodo, Adventurous Hobbit, attacks, if you gained 3 or more life this turn, then the ring tempts you. So we've got a little reminder card here. This comes with the precon. So the first tier of the ring tempts you. We move down this list. It says your ring bearer is legendary and can't be blocked by creatures with greater power. So anything that has greater than 1 power cannot block Frodo. It also says, then if Frodo is your ring bearer and the ring has tempted you 2 or more times this game, draw a card. But it hasn't. It's only tempted me 1. So Frodo's my ring bearer. We're going to slap a ring on him. And I'm going to attack you with Frodo for 1, Gamgee.
Okie dokie. Well, let me just double check one thing here.
Uh-oh. You do actually have 5 mana open there.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if it's worth it.
A little bit spooky.
No. I am just going to
you take 1?
that, I guess. Yeah. No.
You can't block because he's
Saruman
has greater power.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I forgot about that little bit. Yeah, I'll take 1, I guess.
All right, big 1 coming in from Frodo. After that, it's going to be the end of my turn.
Okie dokie. In which case, untappy tap tap. Untappy tap. I'm just going to put this down here because that's basically...
Yeah, another 2 mana. Yeah.
Okay, and so then I will untappy tap. Untappy tap. And then I am going to draw a card. And, Bran, we still love this card. Okay,
so
and then
4,
we are now going to play my land.
7
so we are
mana.
now on 7 mana. Manana.
3
And
red.
let's see, what do we have to play with? You are quite tempting, I'm not gonna lie. I do quite like this. Yeah, I might do it. Sounds fun. Okay, in which case I am going to tap 1, cuts 2 colorless, so that's 3 colorless. Then I'm going to just stick him over there. We're going to tap for a blue and a black.
Blue, black, and
we are going to, we are going to play the Mouth of Sauron.
The Mouth of Sauron.
So when the Mouth of Sauron enters the battlefield, target player mills 3 cards. And then I amass Orcs X, where X is the number of instant sorcery cards in that player's graveyard.
Okay, so just a recap, by the way, I have 1 sorcery in my graveyard currently.
That's you.
If you do want to target me.
I'm going to target me and hope the milling is good.
Okay, here we go. Mill to the camera, I guess, so for the excitement.
Damn.
That's a land.
That's a land.
That's a land.
That's a creature. Excellent. That did nothing.
Did you have anything else in your graveyard?
No, that was the first in my graveyard.
Oh, that was unfortunate.
Fine, I just want. He's got enough about him anyway on his own.
So you make no orcs, but yeah, I mean you get a 3/4.
I make no orcs, but I get 3/4. Fine. Okay, so then I have that, and I think we're going to. Yeah. Okay. I am then. Wait, who have you got out now? You got all 3 of your dudes out.
Sam, Frodo, and Bilbo. 2-3, a 1-3, and a 2-4.
Oh.
Nothing quite strong enough to kill Saruman, rather.
I think I might just throw him out there.
I think I could actually... If I put all 3 of the hobbits in front of Saruman, I think they could kill him, right? And I don't think you could individually kill any of them. This is 2.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. It's,
one,
yeah, it's 4. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, you're right. You threw me off by saying none of them can kill him. So I forgot you can combine them.
Combined, yeah. Combined power of the boys.
Never mind, ignore me. He's thrown me off by saying half-truths.
Sorry, yeah. It's true, but
I'm
false.
new to the game, so he's actually really not helping me with all this cryptic stuff. I've only been playing for like 2 months.
You're doing really good. I mean, it's like... I mean, you beat me in that last game that wasn't... that we, unfortunately, don't have the footage for.
Fun fact, I've beat him more times than he's beat me.
What?
It's true.
My turn.
It's true, then.
I'm going to untap. I'm going to upkeep, which we currently don't have. By the way, I say upkeep. Sometimes some cards refer to, like, do something at your upkeep. And then we're going to draw. And I'm really hurting for land, honestly. Do we have any way to get land out of these cards? Let's see. That says something about land, but it's not good. I think I'm going to have to play this card. It's a bit of a weird one, but we're going to have to go for a black. And then I think I'll leave that one open and 2 of any color. So black and 2 colorless. And I'm going to play out Lobelia, Defender of Bag End. There she is. It's Lobelia Sackville Baggins. Another Baggins. She's a halfling citizen, a 2-2. It says, when Lobelia enters the battlefield, look at the top card of each opponent's library and exile those cards face down. So I get to look at the top card of your library, Gamgee. Subjugate the hobbits. All right, pretty glad to get rid of that. So exile it face down. So you just pop it somewhere face down for now, off to the side. And then she says, I can tap her and sacrifice an artifact. Oh, sorry, tap Lobelia, sacrifice an artifact, which foods are considered artifacts. And I can choose one. Until the end of turn, you may play a card exiled with Lobelia without paying its mana cost. Holy flip. Or I can... Each opponent loses 2 life, and you gain 2 life. Man, she's a powerhouse. Okay, so we can play Subjugate the Hobbits. Can I just take a look at Subjugate the Hobbits again, just to remind myself what that does?
Yeah, but you can't because it's mana value.
Yeah. Gain control of each non-commander creature with mana value 3 or less. Yeah. Okay, that doesn't do a lot for me then.
Yeah, so it doesn't do anything for you.
I mean, I guess it just takes it away from you, so you can't play it. But okay, I can't tap her anyway because I think it's Summoning Sickness. The first turn comes in, so we'll put Lobelia down there with the other hobbits. Right, and then we're gonna go to combat. Sam is gonna
subjugate the hobbits.
I don't think that would help me actually. Yeah, subjugate my own hobbits. So we're gonna play out a food. Oh, camera's frozen. Hello? We good?
So, where do I put this now?
Just keep it exiled face down for now.
Okay. So you can't come back to it?
Yeah, I think I can. I think I can just... It just stays there, and then at some point I can dip into it if I want to.
Oh, I see. So if you were to sacrifice another artifact, you could then get your selection of things.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
She's a powerhouse, yeah.
Yeah, she just has that card sort of there. And look at the top card of each opponent's library and exile those cards face down. So I could... Yeah, so it's look at the top card of each opponent's library. So if this was like a 4-player game, then we could do that.
Yeah.
Right, anyway, Lobelia is going to go onto the battlefield, and then we're going to move to combat, which is going to allow Sam to make another food, which we've already kind of put down over there. Then I think I'm just going to go with the old attack with Frodo tactic, because he's still the ring bearer. Oh, I will need to sacrifice my food, actually, so let's tap. Sacrifice a food, gain 3, but with Bilbo, it's an extra 1 again. God, we're gaining a lot of life. So we're now up to 30 life. We're getting there, getting to 111. When he attacks, if you've gained 3 on my life this turn, the ring tempts you. So the ring will tempt me. I've been tempted. I will choose Frodo as my ring bearer again. That's the ring tempting you, nice. So we've now moved down to tier 2 of the ring tempting me. It says, when your ring bearer attacks, draw a card, then discard a card. My ring bearer is attacking, so I will draw a card. And then I will discard a card. Now, I'm going to get rid of this big tree folk here. So we're getting rid of a Great Oak Guardian because he just costs so much and I don't have any mana right now. So he's going in the bin, in the graveyard. Right, and then the second part of Frodo's text down here, if you can make it out, friends, it says, then if Frodo is your ring bearer and the ring has tempted you 2 or more times, it has, I get to draw a card. So drawing 2 cards now off Frodo. Pretty big. And that will be Frodo attacking you there for a 1/3. He can't be blocked by creatures with greater power than 1.
That's sad.
Frodo's, he's a little devil, that boy.
He's a little sneaky boy.
Little sneaky hobbit.
Takes after his sneaky burglar uncle.
Sneaky burglar.
He's a sneaky burglar uncle. Right. Well, yeah, I guess. Is it 1?
Yeah, you'll be taking 1 damage.
Oh,
big 1.
A big 1 damage. Right, there we go then.
And that, I think, is the end of my turn, if you're ready to go.
Your turn? Yep. Okie dokie. Untappy tappy. Let's just go with the untappy tap. Pop you there. You guys won't tap anyway. Draw a card. Oh, excellent. And then we're going to play Swampy Swamp. And now we are... Is that 8? Can I do maths?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, wait. Hold on. 1, 2, 3.
Here it is. Yeah, because this is a double.
Yeah, that's the Soul Ring is 2, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh.
Party time.
Oh no.
Okay, yeah. So, amass 5 orcs, mill 5 cards, and return a creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Yeah. Right, let's go.
Okay, here it is.
Let's do it. Let's bring out the bestie. The big guns. The big ring boy.
Sauron, Lord of
that
the
one.
Rings. I mean, he is the Lord of the Rings, you know. I mean, that's him.
It's the big ring boy.
Sauron and his big ring.
Right. So
so you're amassing Orcs 5.
Hold on, let me track my tokens. Here we go. Pop in this guy over here. And he has a plus 5/5.
So that's a 5/5 Orc.
And then we're going to do a mill.
Milling 5 cards.
You see the mill, right?
Yeah. Also, it's, you know, for the video. All right, that's not a creature. It's good. So what I'm hoping that I don't see creatures. Gamgee's hoping to see creatures. So that's 1.
So if there's a creature, I can still take them out of the graveyard.
Yeah. Do you have is there anything else in your graveyard?
Yeah, him.
Okay, so you do already have at least 1 creature you can get then. Yeah.
Yeah, so I can pull something, but I'm hoping I get a better creature.
Look of Sauron. It's 2.
Oh, look at that
my god, that's a dragon. That's 3.
Guard your hand and
Good lord.
that's pretty spicy. Okay.
All right. That's 4.
Can we top it?
That's
No,
5. Okay.
But
You're gonna go for the pirate, right, Gamgee?
yeah, I'm absolutely going for that pirate. Actually, though, hold on. That would be pretty good. No, we're gonna do it. We're going out the big guns.
The dragon's coming out.
We're taking the dragon.
All
And
right. What did that dragon say it does? No screwed am I?
the battlefield. He has flying, and when he enters the battlefield, I may discard my hand and draw cards equal to the damage dealt to the opponent this turn, but I haven't dealt any damage this turn.
Okay.
So that is a post-combat card to play.
Yeah.
But
Sauron's already brought it out, yeah.
Sauron's already brought it out, which is fine. He's still a 7/5. So we take the peaks with the troughs, guys. You're all good. Can you see that still? No, you can't.
For somebody who might be in the comments saying like, this is why you play creatures after combat, you know, like, you know, we're just having a bit of fun. We're not like super hardcore try hard here, so.
I am. I'm just bad. Okay, so then that is that. Yeah, I'll, well, all of you guys are new. Welcome to the team. Yeah. No, I guess then, seeing as most of my guys have combat sickness or summoning sickness, I will leave that to you.
Okie dokie, that's end of your turn.
It's over to you.
Right, I will move to untap the land here. Right, things got pretty scary over there pretty fast. So you have a 5/5, a 9/9, a 2/5, a 3/4, and a 7/5. And the 7-5 is flying, and the 9-9 is trample. So, yeah, lots of scary things going on there for my little hobbits to deal with. But we're going to untap, we're going to upkeep, and we're going to draw. Sorry, the camera's having a little bit of struggle here, so I'm just going to keep my hands in the frame. Let's see. So, we're going to play a... Sun Petal Grove here. It says, enters the battlefield tapped unless you control a plains or a forest. I do control a couple of forests over there, and it taps for a green or a white. So let's just put these over here. And then we're going to have to think about how we're going to deal with your scary board over there. So I have 5 mana currently right now. And let's see. What do we want to do here? 5 mana. That costs too much. That costs quite a bit. Right, I think we're gonna have to... Luckily, I did draw a few little things here to sort of deal with some stuff. So we're gonna pay a black and a green. So 2 mana in total over here. And I'm going to play Go for the Throat, Gamgee.
Oh.
It says destroy target non-artifact creature.
Oh,
and I think I'm going to have to get rid of Sauron, because, I mean, this is 9-9 trample. So I'm sorry, Sauron.
That's so mean.
Yeah, but he's, Golem's going to take him down, which is, you know, kind of apt.
That's really mean.
So you have a choice with the commander. You can put it in the command zone, or you can put it into the graveyard.
Well, I'll put him in the command zone. I'm never going to have enough mana to play him.
Yeah, it's going to be 10 mana to play it now. I mean, you know, it's just... You played 8 mana for it, so... Right, so Go for the Throat will go into my graveyard. Right, so that's a little bit of pressure off of me. And then we've got 3 mana left. And with that 3 mana, I am going to tap it. Tap the mana here, and we're going to play out a Commander's Sphere. Commander's Sphere says I can add 1 mana of any color to your commander's color identity. So yeah, it's just taps for a color, or I can sacrifice it. And what can I sacrifice it? And draw a card. Yeah, sacrifice and draw a card. Okay, so now I am going to move to combat, and at the beginning of combat, Sam's going to do his thing and make a food token. So we're fully tapped out here. Yeah, get another food, just for the boys there. Right, now, although I did get rid of Sauron with the Go for the Throat, which I know you're not too happy about.
No.
I do... you still got some blockers, though. You still got a big dragon there, 7/5 flyer, which is pretty spooky. I don't really have a way to block flying. I think I need to leave some creatures up, though. I can do this thing, the Subjugate the Hobbits. We talked about that. I can bring that in, but it doesn't really work, because it was like creatures would power... something or less, wasn't it? It wasn't really that exciting. Yeah. Oh, which actually kind of would get Saruman. That's kind of funny. Because Subjugate the Hobbits, I'm pretty sure it's Saruman that's on that card. But instead, what we're going to do is I am going to...
It wouldn't get Saruman.
I think he's 3 or less, right?
Mana value of 3 or less.
Oh, mana value. Oh, sorry. I thought it was power. Mana value. Yeah, that wouldn't do anything on your board then.
Yeah, silly.
In which case, what we're going to do is we're going to tap Lobelia and sacrifice an artifact, and I can choose one. So I'm not going to play that card, because Subjugate the Hobbits doesn't do anything, but I'm going to do each opponent loses 2 life, and you gain 2 life. So sacrifice an artifact. You're going to lose 2 life. I'm going to gain 2 life, plus Bilbo's extra cheeky 1. So I'm going to go up to 33. And then I am going to... I'm going to pay 1, sacrifice another food, and gain another 3, plus 1. Because of Bilbo. 17 on that. We're doing it. Bilbo's gaining. Big gain in Bilbo. Right, and then we're going to attack with Frodo. Frodo is my ring bearer. So what does it say again? Quick recap on Frodo. If you gain 3 on my life this turn, the ring tempts you.
Oh, we want 3.
So the ring is tempting me. Ring 3 is... Can we get it? There we go. When your ring bearer becomes blocked by a creature, that creature's controller sacrifices it at the end of combat. That's pretty nasty.
Neat.
Except you can't really block Frodo anyway, though, because he's got that other rule about the ring where it's like, can't be blocked with creatures with greater power. So we're just going to attack with Frodo again. Going with Frodo here with his big 1. And he's going to proc the other things on the ring bearer. The other things are still active, which is I draw a card, discard a card, and then I get to also, Frodo also just says you draw a card if it's been rings 2 or more times. So draw a card and you're going to take 15? I'll go down to 15 rather than not take 15.
I will not take 15.
I am going to discard. What are we going to discard here? I need that land. I kind of need all of these. I'm going to have to discard this, as weird as it sounds. The Tireless Provisioner, which is an elf scout. It says whenever land ends its battlefield, I do get to make a food token, funny enough. So yeah, you've taken your 1. I drew a card, discard a card, then I draw another card for Frodo's shenanigans. And I'm going to pass the turn to you.
Excellent. Let us continue. Okie dokie. We're going to untap it up. Untap it up. Untap it up.
So I don't know, I'm feeling pretty good. Got a lot of health here, but you do still have
that's
some
the
scary
outrageous amount of
stuff.
health.
Yeah.
Right, and draw a card.
Not sure if I'm just dragging the game, like delaying the game here by getting so much health, because I'm sure like the Balrog is gonna come in and kick my butt or something like that. The dragon hit me for 7 every turn as well.
Massive.
And then if you can get just a little bit more mana, you can bring back Sauron again. And that's going to trigger all of his Sauron stuff again. So killing him actually isn't that good, because when he comes back, he just comes back and does orcs and everything again.
Love me some orcs. Right, I'm going to play my mountain. So we're now on 9 mana.
I am the mountain.
Thanks. Oh no, well now that song to be in my head. We're not friends. I'm going to tap for 2 swamps.
2 swamp?
2 swamp.
Okay.
And a mountain.
And a mountain.
And then we're going to tap this one for 2.
Okay.
And these 2 for,
Right.
sorry, I'm sorry. 2 and 2.
6,
Okay,
7.
these guys are just sat over here. No, 8.
8, yeah.
That's the soul ring. And then we're going to bring out the Balrog.
Oh no.
The Balrog of Moria. So we're
It's,
going to have to start like stacking these guys a bit.
yeah, stack up your creatures. Too many of them.
Too many big beefy boys.
So,
Right, so
Balrog
our
is in
Balrog, trample and haste, 8/8. He has trample and haste. And when the Balrog dies, I may exile it. And when I do, each opponent, I exile up to 1 target creature that player controls. So if you kill him, I get to kill one of yours.
Yeah, that's pretty rough. Haste obviously means he can attack the turn he comes out as well. So looking pretty spooky for my little hobbit army here.
Yeah, but you got a lot of health, so you can tank it.
It's true. I do have a lot of health. I can take a bit of a
Take
beating.
it all for the face.
All right, you doing any combat?
Oh hell yeah!
You just gotta skip combat, right?
Yeah, just we'll move on. Okay, dude.
Okay, 8/8.
And a dude.
And the 7/5.
And a dude.
And a 3/4.
Actually, no. And a dude. And a dude. So
all of them.
4.
You're going all in. Okay.
Yeah, do you know what? I'm going all in.
So how much damage is
Through
that?
it.
That's 5 plus the 2 from Saruman, so that's 7 there. Plus 3, that's 10. Plus another 7, that's 17. Plus 8, which is 24, if I'm not mistaken. 24 damage. I could just tank it all, and honestly, it might be the play. Because if I block any of it, I die. I mean, my hobbits die. Actually, I can block Saruman, because he's only a 2/5. And I could block the... What's the Mouth of Sauron? He's a 3/5, right?
3/5.
Alright, so I'm going to...
3/4.
3/4, yeah.
3/4.
I am going to put Sam in front of Saruman, so the 2/4 to the... Oh, that doesn't work. Hold on, I'm going to put Sam in front of the Mouth of Sauron. So he will do 3 to Sam, but Sam has 4 health. And then we have 2, and I'm going to put Bilbo in front of Saruman. So I think that covers me.
Okay.
Bilbo's a 2/3, Saruman's a 2/5, so neither of them will kill each other. And the 3/4 versus the 2/4, so neither of those will kill each other. So I'm going to be taking 5 plus 8, 13, plus another 7, 20. Is that right? 20 damage?
Yes.
Okay, just casual 20. I'm down to 17.
No, hold on. 16 plus 5. Yeah, no, it's 20. Yeah.
Okay, 20 damage. Oof. Can't take another one of those.
Why not?
Because I'll be dead. All right. My turn.
Yeah, your turn.
Okay, I will untap. And untap Lobelia here. So subjugate the hobbits still isn't doing anything for me, I don't think. Could get an orc army, and it might be the only plan. Let's take a look. So we have drawn a card here. I am going to play a Rogue's Passage, which is just a land. I can tap it and pay 4. It's very expensive. It says target creature can't be blocked this turn. So I can just sneak a creature in if I need to. However, I don't really need to be attacking right now. I just need to not die. So let's see. What are our options here? They're looking pretty dire. What is this card? Call for Unity. The beginning of turn. If it sounds pretty good. I am going to do 5 mana, 6 mana. So tap in everything but the commander sphere. One of which is going to be a green. There we go. That's all tapped. I'm going to play out a Generous Ent, which is a 5/7 big Enty boy. It has reach, so it can block creatures with flying. It says when it enters the battlefield, I get to make a food token. Can you believe that, Gamgee?
Not a food token.
I know. I love food tokens. There's a food token. We'll go to combat, and you guessed it. There's a food token from Sam.
Oh, thanks, Sam.
Now, well, I can attack with Frodo because he has vigilance, and I do need to gain some life. I think we're still in a lot of trouble, but we're just gonna.
I can't block anything.
Yeah. So Frodo's going in again, and he's gonna keep doing Frodo things. Of course, I do need to sacrifice a food to activate Frodo. So we feed Frodo the food with the Sam thing. So we pay 1, sacrifice the food. I gain the 3 life from it, plus 1 from Bilbonius over there. So go back up to 21 temporarily. Bilbo just keeps me hanging in there. So now Frodo is doing his ring bearer thing, and he's moving us up to the final tier of the ring.
Here we go.
Which says, whenever your ring bearer deals combat damage to a player, each opponent loses 3 life.
I'm gonna lose 4 now.
Yeah, now Frodo's swinging in there. He's also going to do all the other things, which is draw a card, discard a card, and draw a card as well. So I'm going to draw a card and discard a card. I am going to get rid of this Call for Unity because it's just a bit too slow. It's the one I was sort of Charlie Browning about earlier. But yeah, you can pause the video if you want to read what that does there. And then I'm going to draw another card. And then you have Frodo coming at you for 1. But also his ring thing. 4, yeah.
So I go to 11.
Okay, if I can just keep chipping in there with Frodo, maybe I stand a chance. But I also have to survive against the Balrog and all that stuff as well.
Chippy Frodo.
Let's see. I'm gonna also end of combat. Before I pass my turn, I'm gonna tap Lobelia, sacrifice an artifact, and I'm gonna choose to play that card that I exiled all that time ago.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna exile. So I am playing gain control of each non-commander creature with mana value 3 or less. Now I believe that the orc has mana value, so that's effectively on my side for now. So we'll just take it off there, and we'll. I think I actually can just summon my own orc over here. If I need to.
Do that.
All right, here we go. You ready?
3, 2, 1. Transfer of the orc army.
Woo! Oh, thank you, Gamgee. Thanks for passing me that orc. And I sacrificed the thing, and it's your turn, Gamgee.
Excellent. Okay. Right, that was a little bit of wizardry. Untappy tappy.
I'm just gonna move the food out of the shot. I still have 1 food token, but just to keep all the creatures.
And then we are going to draw a card. I am going to play the Field of Ruin, which is a colorless tap card. And I can also tap it to sacrifice the Field of Ruin and destroy a target non-basic land an opponent controls.
Land destruction. Yeah. But you do also have to get rid of that. You have to sacrifice Field of Ruin to do that, right?
Yes, and then we can both search our library for a basic land card and put it into the battlefield and then shuffle.
Okay.
So I basically give you a land.
Oh, your creatures are untapped as well, yeah.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Oh, that's my bad. Only untappy tappy to such an extent.
How much land do you have down there now? That's quite a bit, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh my goodness.
Oh. Okay, right. So I'm gonna have to give Sauron a little. He's gonna have to wait on me for a second.
Kind of a bit spooky that you've got something better than Sauron to play.
Well, I don't know if I do, but it's just I'm trying to like make sure.
Pace it out.
Yeah, pace it out.
You're bringing out Sauron.
I'm doing it.
Sauron.
Sauron.
He returns again. I should have
He's
destroyed
back.
the ring. I couldn't do it, and now he's back. Oh, heck in the seal door.
Isildur.
Some people, there's got to be somebody that gets a reference.
What do you mean somebody? Everybody gets it. It's an elitist. You wouldn't get that.
They wouldn't get that. All right, so you're making your 5/5 Orky boy.
There's absolutely no reason that the Lord of the Rings was the best set so far, best-selling set so far. No one's ever seen Lord of the Rings. In the book, no one even knew it was books first.
There's books?
Tolkien,
I didn't know there's books.
Tolkien, isn't that how you have a conversation? So pack it in. Right, Sauron's back.
And the 5/5 Orc.
And my 5/5 Orc. Oh, hold on. Where's my tokens? Where are my tokens? There we go. Here we go. Here we go. More orcs. That's treasure.
Brand
a
new horde of orcs. Oh yeah.
Forgot about him. I was like, oh yeah. Wait, you didn't actually take him for realsies. That was an editing trick. Okay. There's my five.
And you get to do the graveyard thing again.
Oh yeah, I do. I get to mill 5.
All right, the most exciting
Oh,
part.
yeah,
Here we
here
go.
we
Let's
go.
see what we get. Are there any other creatures in your graveyard?
Oh my god, it's my
Oh,
babe.
no.
It's him!
That's scary.
Which I love. He's
Other
so
orcs
good.
and
with-
goblins you control have trample. So you give your orc a trample.
Oh, he's just gonna run at you.
Pretty
Right,
spooky.
okay. An island.
Okay, not so spooky.
Consider an instant.
3, 4.
Orc rogue, death touch and haste.
Okay, pretty scary as well.
That's pretty grim.
And 5,
Go on.
a blasphemous act. Yeah, you're going for the pirates. Okay,
I'm gonna keep the pirates.
here we go.
Right, and then my pirates go.
So what are
Over
these
here.
pirates? Yeah, we got
So
a.
I pay 2 and an island, and my target goblin, orc, or pirate can't be blocked this turn.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, a mass orcs 3. Wow.
And I also buff my orcs if I play him.
3/3.
And
Yeah.
then then I can just go. By the way, he's a 20/20, and he can't be blocked.
Yeah. Okay. That's problematic.
Bit of a combo there. Back
Going in with all.
interface. Over all.
Okay, so I'm gonna put the generous ent, which does have reach, in front of your flying dragon. So these guys will trade currently. I'm gonna put my orc army in front of. Who's scarier? They're both pretty spooky. Put the orc army in front of Saruman. Yeah, I want to get rid of him because he keeps making orcs. And then we just have the Balrog and the Mouth of Sauron to deal with. The Mouth of Sauron is 3, so we can put Sam in front of the Mouth of Sauron. To absorb that, and I think I might just have to eat 8 damage from the Balrog.
Okay, so these guys go to my graveyard.
I will take 8, going down to 12, put that up to 13. There we go, so 13 HP. I am going to lose my Generous Ent into the graveyard. Sam and Mouth of Sauron will just trade blows. Orc army will kill Saruman. And you're left with those 2 there, yeah.
Well, and these guys. But
Oh
they
yeah,
were
and you got those as well, yeah. And the other spooky things.
Yeah, my spooky spooks.
Alright, my turn?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Okay, I will
Cool.
untap. And let's see, let's try and organize this land in a way that makes sense. Untap,
Land
Tap.
never makes it.
untap, and we'll put these here as well as some options. So we've got, how much land have we got there? 2, 5, 7 land. Untap Lobelia, and then we will draw for the turn.
Oh my goodness.
Right, so we're looking like we're in a bad spot, but we do have, I don't know, we've got some hobbits. I'm going to play my land for the turn, which is going to be a forest here. So I'm on 13, that says 15, but it should say 13. Got that wrong.
Cool.
13 hit points right now, which I will find. There we go. And we currently have 6, 7, 8 mana. Right, I can do the thing with Frodo. I do have 1 food token as well, which I put off the shop, but we do have our 1 food token. Somewhere. Yeah, there's no room for it. It is there.
Oh.
Right, let's take a look at our options here. Do I have any way that I can win this game right now? I don't think I do, and I'm probably sure I'm dead next turn, because you get an 8/8 trample and a 9/9 trample, and you can also make your Orc army unblockable, so I have to try and win. Now, the question is, can I win with these current cards in my hand? So, this is an interesting play. What we're going to do is we're going to tap for a black and a black, so we get 2 black with the Commanded Sphere and the Scoured Barrens. And then I'm going to pay my 3 over here for 5 mana in total, leaving me with 3 mana left. And I'm going to play out Sanguine Bond, which is an enchantment. We haven't actually seen too many enchantments. It says, whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life. So here we go. So whenever I gain... Yeah, now I'm going to do my classic thing where we go to combat. Sam's going to make a food. So I have my 2 food here. Right, and then immediately I am going to sacrifice paying 2 mana. Sacrifice both of the foods here. So that's this is 3, but then Bilbo gets, whenever you gain life, you gain that much life instead. So this is 4, and this is 4, so that's 8. You're on 11 and 8.
So I'm on 3 now.
Oh, and then Frodo goes in, and he does his Frodo thing for his 1 unblockable plus the damage from the ring.
But he hasn't attacked.
He's attacking now. I'm attacking with him.
Oh, of course, right, yeah.
And it says whenever the ring bearer deals combat damage to a player, each opponent loses 3 life. So I think I got you, Gamgee. He's got the top thing of the ring, which says can't be blocked by creatures with greater power.
Oh, you're right, it does. Wait, so what's his power?
1.
Oh, what isn't? Okay, yeah, you've won.
Yeah, because I get the 1 in from Frodo, and then whenever it deals damage, I get the 3 damage in. So
that was clutch.
Oh, I did not think we were gonna pull off a win. Very close numbers as well. I was looking. I did have this other card here, a motivated pony, and I thought maybe we could get him with a motivated pony, and just buff everything up. But yeah, sneaky Frodo getting the win there. So I think I would have been dead next turn though, so that was really close actually.
Because before getting Sauron out, I was nearly gonna kill Frodo off with Bitter Downfall.
Oh no, yeah, that would have screwed me. Yeah, that would have really ruined me because I don't have a way to get Frodo back because he's actually not my commander. Bilbo is, so yeah.
Exactly, yeah. I was thinking, and I said, no, I'll just go in all in with Sauron, and I'm like, down with a Bitter Downfall.
All right, well, let the record show that is technically 1-1. You guys didn't get to see the first game because unfortunately we had an issue with the recording. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. As always, if you enjoy this content, make sure you go ahead and click the like button and subscribe for more. If you want to play with these decks, you can get these pre-constructed decks available on Amazon or at your local game store. I was playing Food and Fellowship. Gamgee was playing, I think it's called the Forces of Mordor. Hold on, let me look at the name.
Mordor, yeah.
The Hosts of Mordor, yeah. So I think they're both pretty fun. They do feel like good and thematic. Like you get a good feeling for like Sauron and the stuff over there with the orcs. And then obviously the hobbits really play around food, and that's a lot of fun. So yeah, it was a good game. Thank you, Gamgee.
Definitely thematic. And you also get a cute little box with it, which I actually really kind of like. I like that you get a little deck box.
Yeah, a little deck box. Here's my deck box here, and it has your like commander on it as well. So there's the boys.
Oh, and I've also managed to somehow lose the little counter disc thing. Oh no, I found it.
Oh yeah, the life counter. Yeah, we decided to play with a dice. So, but and one thing I do want to say as well is if you guys do want to play something like this, there is an online way to do so. It's called Spell Table. But because me and Gamgee were basically within very close vicinity, we thought we'd just play like as we have it here. But yeah, thank you, Gamgee, for the game, and thank you
for having me.
Thank you, friends, for watching this video. As always, like I say, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one.